thank you for joining me. I hope everybody's well and having a good week. Today I have for you a haul, a Shein haul, as you will have seen. Bit of backstory here. I usually do monthly videos whereby, not paid, but Shein do send me the clothes. And I mentioned in last month's video that they have recently changed the way that they are allowing me to choose clothes, and they want me to choose from a very small list. We went with it last month and it was quite successful. I think you enjoyed it. I enjoyed some of the styles I tried on, but when they sent through the selection for this month, it was definitely aimed at a demographic that is not myself and you guys. It was a lot of very tight, very young, cropped, just not our vibe, ladies. So I was going to miss it. I said to them I couldn't work with that, unfortunately, with my audience, and they were absolutely fine about it. And I decided to do a little order myself because I think I mentioned before I am growing out of, with my weight loss, I have started having to get rid of a lot of my clothes. They're just simply too big for me now, and I just needed some everyday tops. I found that I was short of everyday tops, so I ordered some of those. Now a few more things fell into my basket, as you can imagine, so I thought it was worth making a video. It's not as much stuff as usual, but a few bits and pieces. I've got a dress, I've got some top. Anyway, we'll get into it, but first of all I wanted to show you what I'm wearing today, because this is new as well. This is not Shein, this is from Amazon, and I think I might have stumbled upon, or found, because I didn't stumble upon it, I was specifically looking for a travel outfit, something that is comfy for travel. Specifically, we're going on a 6-hour coach journey very shortly, so I was looking for something for that, but also for airports, but also I wanted something that looked a little bit put together, not like I was wearing my jogging trousers or pyjamas or something. And I found this co-ord on Amazon, so I'm going to show you. I just want to come up close so you see the fabric, because it is stretchy, comfy fabric, fairly lightweight, but it's got this sort of waffle print in it. I'm hoping you can see that. I haven't got my glasses on, so blind as a bat when I get up close to the camera. But yeah, it's got this sort of textured waffle type print, which is really nice. So things I liked about this, it comes in about 5 different colours. It's got the black, the navy, it's got a khaki green colour, it's got this pale grey, and I think pink as well. Good range of sizes. I'm wearing it in the large. I liked the fact that although it's got a short sleeve, it's like a cap sleeve type affair, so it does cover up the top bits of my arms, but it's short sleeve enough that if I'm going through an airport and flying somewhere hot, I won't be boiling hot when I get there, because it's got the short sleeve. My arms are free to breathe, so to speak. It has pockets in the trousers, which is lovely. It's got a elasticated waist with a drawstring. As I said, I've got it in the large, and it's comfortable on me in the large. The top is quite a boxy fit. The reason I didn't size up to an XL is I didn't want the top to be too oversized. There are measurements in the size guide if you're interested in this one. I'll pop a link in for this one as well. Obviously, I'll put links for everything that I'm showing you today. But I really like that. I like the length of the trousers as well. I'm 5'3" and they're a little bit cropped on me, which is just perfect. They're wide leg, which I wanted. I don't like the cuffed sort of joggers. I feel like they're too pyjama-y on me personally. I like the fact that it's matchy-matchy, the top and the bottoms match, and I feel like it's so comfy. I've been wearing it around the house this morning. I've just tried it on for the first time today, and I've been wearing it around the house this morning, and it is super comfy, lightweight. It's quite a warm sunny day today, and it feels like it's not going to be sweaty or unpleasant. So I would recommend this. I think this is a nice option for travel comfy wear. Right, let's get into the rest of the video, and I'm starting off with starting off with one and then doing the other one, let's be honest. Very plain V-neck t-shirts. These are both, I ordered both in a 2XL, I think. The blue one is slightly thicker fabric than the green one. The green one is more lightweight and has a little bit more sort of variation of colours, almost a marl effect in the colour on the green one. So let me check, I'm sure that is a 2X as well. I wanted them to be fairly loose weight for summer with a pair of shorts or with jeans or something. I like the shape of them, and I liked these colours. Done a little tuck on this just to texture. It's quite a long sort of tunic length on me, this one. Lovely and lightweight, feels nice and cool. Not gonna lie, probably could have sized down to an XL on this one, but I'm not mad about it. As I said, I was wanting it for summer. I want it to be nice and loose fit. It looks all right full length. I've just got it on with a denim skirt that came from Shein last year or the year before, which I will link if I can find it. I really like this denim skirt. It's so nice and stretchy, and it was a little bit small for me when I first got it, so it actually fits quite nicely now. But yeah, I can do a little bit of a tuck with this, which looks okay. I mean, I don't particularly like my stomach being out, but that's all right. And yeah, but it's perfect for what I want, really. Nice and loose fit and lightweight. I like the V-neck, as you know, I prefer a V-neck. The length of the sleeves is nice. All good. Let's try the blue one. Right, the blue one is, as I said, a little bit thicker. I really like how it hangs. I feel like the fabric, because it's thicker, hangs a little bit more nicely than the green one, although the green one was fine. Again, it's got the V-neck. Again, it's got the bit that the sleeve length that covers up the top of my arms. Again, I can tuck this if I decide that I want to. In fact, it's so long that I could probably tuck it and make it almost like a blouse-on style, like that all the way round, which would probably work. This one is slightly thicker material, and it is has got slightly more of a polyestery feel. I know there are those of you who don't like that, so I always like to mention that. If that's the case, it doesn't bother me too much, but personally, but I know that there are those of you who don't like that, so I do like to always mention that. So yeah, I think both of those are good. Right, let's see what's next. Okay, next we have this lovely lilac-y purple sort of blouse top. It's a collarless blouse. It's got a little bit of texture in the fabric. And again, I was just looking for everyday tops to wear with jeans or a denim skirt or whatever. Nothing exciting, just a plain everyday top. The colour caught my eye on this one, although like everything, this no doubt comes in a plethora of different colours. This one I got in a 1XL, and this looks plenty big enough, I have to say, if not a little bit oversized. Let's see. Don't think this one's for me. I really like the colour. I don't mind the neckline. I don't like the white, very plasticky buttons. I don't feel like they're doing it any favours. It also has button cuffs, but I've rolled those up. But the fabric on this one feels a little bit itchy. But I like the way it's cut with the slightly longer back. I think that's quite a flattering cut on the plus size figure for this one. Those of us who like to cover up our bums. It does come down nicely and cover up my tummy. So lengthwise it's pretty good for me. But just the general overall vibe of this, I'm not loving, I have to say. I think it has a couple of things that just let it down for me. So this one's not for me, but lovely colour. Apologies, I took the lilac top off, forgetting that I hadn't filmed this bit, so you've got me in my camisole top for this. Next we have these gorgeous pink wide leg trousers, which I am very excited about. I think they're going to be really nice. They're sort of lightweight, they've got an elasticated waist and this feather print on them, and I've paired those with this sort of shorter 3/4 sleeve white blouse. I feel like this is going to be a really nice spring outfit. If it looks nice, I might even be wearing it on my cruise next week, which by the time you'll see this, I'll have been on, and you might even have seen the video. I forgot to say, I ordered both of these in a 0XL just for reference. Both I feel like fit really well. I love the trousers. I think they're really nice. I've got them on with quite a high heel. However, you could wear them with a much lower heel than that, or even with flat sandals. I think lengthwise they'd work for me with flats as well, just about. They're elasticated waist. You can always turn them over once at the waist if necessary. I really like the blouse as well. I really like this detail on the sleeve, sort of almost gathering. I don't know how well you can see that. And I like the fact it's got a collar. I am getting into my collar era as I get older. I just feel like it's a little bit more of a put together look. Plain white buttons. It's got the white plasticky buttons again. However, you can't really see them against the white of the shirt, so that works fine. And then it's got this little matching ruffle detail around the hem, which is the same as the cuffs there, or the sleeves. Do you call them cuffs when the sleeves are, I feel like a cuff has to be at your wrist, but never mind. I like the length of this, covers up my tummy without being too long. Yeah, I think this is a really nice outfit. Big fan of pink, as you know, so the pink feather print really appeals to me. So yeah, very happy with this one. Let's see what's next. Shein have this range at the moment of beautiful, beautiful jungly tropical prints, and I could not resist this dress. Thought it was lovely. In fact, it's so good, I put it in my basket twice and 2 of them arrived. I don't know how I managed to do that, but here we are. It's a midi dress, it's a v-neck, it's got all the things I like, a sort of angel type sleeve there, elasticated waist, which was nice. It's obviously polyester. It does have a little bit of stretch in the fabric. I would say it's got elastane in as well, and a joy of joys, it's got a popper here on the neckline. I always love a dress that has a popper on the neckline when it's got a sort of open neckline like that. So good. Right, let's get it on. Oh, I like this one. Perfect, feels really perfect. I bought this in a 0XL or an XL, I can't remember, no, I think it's an XL, and it fits really nicely. I feel like the sizing is really good shoulder wise, the amount of fabric under here is good. Feel like this really fits me well. I love the print, it's so summery. The fabric is nice and lightweight, sort of, it is polyester, it's that satiny polyester feeling. The only thing that I think would help this is the addition of a belt. So I've got out this belt that came in a pack from Temu recently. It's just like a wicker straw belt. I'm going to pop that on and see what that looks like. Yeah, I feel like that just finishes off nicely. It makes a nice addition to the belt. Yeah, really, sorry, the nice addition to the dress. Really happy with that. Yeah, I think this dress is definitely going to be a keeper. I can definitely see myself wearing this on holiday this summer. 2 more items to go. I picked up this pink cardigan, which is so much nicer than I thought it was going to be. I had 2 reasons I bought this. I thought if I needed a cardigan over the dress, this pink would go perfectly. It would pick out the pink in the print and be a nice contrast to the green. But also, it's one of those types of cardigans that you can wear it buttoned up with a v-neck and just as a top rather than a cardigan, so I thought it would do double duty, be nice with a pair of cropped jeans or something. This feels nice quality. It's really lightweight. I don't doubt it's polyester. It's 1XL. I bought this in. Yes, it is mostly, oh no, it's viscose, mostly viscose, probably why it feels a bit nicer. So let's pop it on with this. I really like the 3/4 length sleeve. It means I don't have to push my sleeves up too far, because you know me, I like to have my wrists on show. I think it goes perfectly with this. I think it could do with being a little bit shorter to go with this dress, if I'm perfectly honest, although it does work absolutely fine. I'm just being a bit picky there. I didn't show you, I don't think. It has the most beautiful sort of, I think they're fake mother of pearl, but like mother of pearl buttons, which is a nice touch. Feels really nice quality, this. Lightweight, but decent quality. Right, final item to show you. Final item is this pair of pyjamas. Little red hearts, white background with red hearts, little red bows down the front. I got these in 1XL. I'm hoping they're going to fit. That top looks a little bit small to me, but we shall see. All of my pyjamas suddenly got too big for me, so I did buy a pair recently from Matalan, but that's the only pair that fits me properly for the summer, so I thought I'd better try and find another pair as well. And I liked the look of these. Nice lightweight fabric, stretchy. It's got a little bit of a sheen to it as well. Let's pop them on. Just goes to show that I clearly have no idea of my size when looking at things on the hanger now, because these fit absolutely fine. Lengthwise, the trousers, I would have liked them, because they're summer pyjamas, I would have liked them a little bit cropped, but they're not, they're full length, but that's okay. I have turned them over once at the waist, just obviously elasticated waist. I've turned them over once to get to this length. As I said, I'm 5'3" for reference. They're lightweight, they're comfy, I like the print. Yeah, they're good. Happy with those, I think. Right, that brings us to the end of today's Shein try-on and haul. I will, of course, link everything in the description box. I'm not sure my discount code is still valid on Shein, but what I will do is put, I'll get in touch with them because I've got a bit of a lead time before this video, and if I have got a discount code back from them, I will obviously put a link, put it in the description box, because we love a discount, don't we? We all enjoy getting some money off, and why would we not if we could? Thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed. I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.